Welcome to Arcadia Dubs. If you like the video, please be sure to follow and share.
Hold still, you miserable rodent!
I know it's been a while, but is that any way to break the ice?
No! No tiresome ice puns!
Fine. We'll skip to me stopping your conquest of this quaint little town.
I don't care about this frostbitten hamlet! I'm hunting Zavok and his deadly six are on the loose. I need to take them out before they cause more trouble. And since you're too inept to handle them...
Me? You're the one who invited them to your Plagapalooza. They're your fault.
My fault? That was Starline's half-brained idea to make things better.
And he was your lackey, so your fault.
He's no longer affiliated with me.
You've got a list of evil deeds a mile long, and you're trying to weasel out of this one with semantics?
I have a reputation to uphold.
Forget Eggman. I'm calling you Dr. Nutjob from now on.
So Zavok is alive. Then why hasn't he come to gather us? We're each formidable, but we need his leadership.
Unacceptable!
Perhaps he's wounded. The weak should be left behind. But these are extraordinary circumstances.
Back to Ball League with Nose Hair it is, then.
That's not funny! It's never been funny! It's never going to be funny!
I'll begin rallying the others. Try and meet him halfway. Hang on, my former apprentice. Our war is not over.
I cannot go farther. Stop here. I must rest. I had planned to take a whole army from Eggman. All I have to show for my efforts is one robot. I was the mightiest on the Lost Hex. Then I fought Sonic and Eggman, suffered one humiliating defeat after another. Beaten, broken, would be so easy to surrender. No, never. Defeat is only a foundation for revenge. Connect to the Eggnet. Activate your GPS. Find which is closest. Riverside, Vista View, Orchardville, Sunset City, or Winterberg. The others won't have strayed far from where I sent them. I will need the full might of the Deadly Six to fulfill my revenge. And then we will lay waste to everything.
Come here, come here, come here! Stupid fish. I'm hungry.
What are you doing?
The people got turned back to normal. They overwhelmed me and kicked me out.
You are Zeti. You are of the Deadly Six. You do not survive. You conquer. Do you still have the moon mech?
Yeah, I stashed it not too far from here.
Summon it. Our revenge begins now. Wrap them tight, Doctor. I will heal fast with the proper support.
Yes, sir. Then may I tend to my neighbors?
No. This town was pristine before we began. Did you do nothing with the Zombots?
Of course I tore stuff up! But something called the Restoration rolled in and fixed everything. Little jerks.
The Restoration.
Man, I can't believe how good the town looks.
It's all thanks to the restoration. It's like the metal virus never touched this place.
It's not fair. You can't have a feast and not let me, feast.
You know the deal. You behave and we feed you on the hour. Or should I give this to someone else?
Oh, I'll be good.
Good boy.
Party's over, chumps!
And I thought I found Zaz in a pathetic state.
I was weak with hunger. Now I only get 3 meals a day. Let me out so I can eat them up.
You are Zeti! You are of the Deadly Six! You do not accept ration feedings! You consume all!
Everyone to the designated shelter! Hover!
You serve this restoration!
I'm with the security corps. We stop bandits from attacking the reconstruction efforts.
So you rebuild, protect. This is not the Zeti way. Explain!
Between the war and the plague, we got to look out for one another. We've come a long way by working together and—
You strive to undo all that my kind has done? You work so well together. Now suffer together!
It feels so good to be wrecking stuff again! Let's burn down this forest!
Later. We have many miles to go before the pack is at full strength.
Prudent, but wrong. Hello, Zavok.
Master Zik.
I took the liberty of rounding up the others, so that we might all regroup sooner.
A wise course of action, Master. Well done.
We are the Deadly Six once more. What would you have us do?
We march back the way you came. We find the towns that so foolishly resisted us, and we raze them to the ground.
That's it?
They are but the first to suffer our revenge. There will be much more to follow.
I understand the desire, but it's too obvious. I trust you've left nothing but misery in your wake.
I assumed the screams led you to us.
And so you've begun to set a pattern. We are far from lost heads, so we cannot return home. We are in the land of our enemies, who are numerous and organized. It won't take them long to realize our targets and prepare for us.
Then we face them on the battlefield. We rout them or fall in glorious battle.
An acceptable end, to be sure, but we can achieve so much more. You've heard of the Restoration, yes? They bring safety, stability, and worst of all, hope. Tear it out by the roots and the world has no means of recovering from our viciousness.
Wise counsel, Master. We will march for the nearest town as I said. We will firmly establish our pattern of attack by ruining all that stands there. As the heroes rush to defend the other 2 towns, we will instead double back and assault the Restoration's base when its defenses are at their weakest.
Now, that's a plan.
Deadly Six, march!
There's more of those things!
That runty one was bad enough.
Pathetic. This town fell so easily. I do hope the others put up some fight.
I'll distract him. You're somewhere to the others.
Wowie, wowie, wow! This is much cooler than the old headquarters.
headquarters.
Indeed. A lot of work was put into it after we accidentally destroyed the old one.
Yeah. We probably should offer them a discount on account of that. Hey there. We're the Chaotix. Jewel sent for us.
Oh? I'll announce you.
Announce?
Director Jewel, the Chaotix Detective Agency is here to see you, ma'am.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Vector.
Our pleasure.
We've had a rash of violent attacks that don't seem to be Eggman related. The survivors spoke of horned monsters.
The Deadly Six.
That was quick.
Look here. I fought Saz in Riverside. Tails and Amy fought Zomnom in Vista View, while Silver and Whisper took down Zor in Orchardville.
And we know Zavok escaped from Everall Prison.
You've already figured out what's going on?
It's a pretty open and shut case. The D6 are out for revenge, and they got sloppy. We can easily deduce where they'll strike next. And then the Chaotix Detective Agency can handle the rest.
Yeah!
Curse you, Sonic! This isn't the end!
Yeah, not until you get a clue and give up the villain shtick. Still, that was a fun few days. Get back to basics, blow up an egg base. I think I'll take some time off, help rebuild, enjoy the town for a bit. Maybe... or not? What's up, Tails?
Bad news! The Deadly Six are on the move!
Fancy that. Eggman and I were talking about them earlier.
What?
Tell you later. Got any details?
The Chaotix have narrowed down their targets to Sunset City and Winterburg. They're heading to the former. Can you make it to the latter soon?
Oh, I think I can manage that. Perfect! I can kick back and relax with plenty of time to rest up before stomping some goons.